A little update on the Tirana airport. My experience yesterday was not bad, but it wasn't good. Problem is getting to the airport. So the airport right now is just a disaster zone. There's so much construction going on the road. It took us a half hour from the highway to where I got out and just walked the rest of the way. Taxi never actually made it into the airport. I finally just said I'll get out and walk. I had the time, so I just sat there and watched the meter run. It was about 25 euro from the edge of the city to where I got out and walked. It was like 17 euro, 18 euro when we got off the highway. So that kind of gives you an idea. And that's a short distance from the highway to the airport. So if you're flying out of Tirana in the immediate future, this is beginning of April 2025, pay attention to the road construction out there. Had I taken the city bus to the airport when I'd planned to, I never would have made it. I would have been just SOL. The traffic on the highway was bad. Traffic in town is always a challenge. It's just Tirana. I'm not trying to bag on it. Just trying to put it out there. Now, once you get into Tirana Airport, I love the airport. It's small. It's easy to get in and out of. There's a lot of great things about it, but it's not the best in the world, and people complain about it all the time, and I'm not sure why. My tips for Tirana Airport are simple. If you're going to exchange money, exchange it in town before you get there. If you're going to buy snacks at the little kiosk or whatever, all the way at the end. Before you go through security. They have some salads and sandwiches and stuff. No drinks can go through security, but I've taken salads and sandwiches through security, no problem. And then once you're inside, if you stay upstairs, there's some great seating. And then just, keep an eye on what gate you need to be at. It'd be nice if they put gate boards up there. They haven't yet, like info boards. But buy a drink, and there's some spots with really amazing seating. If not, right now, the construction going on the inside of the airport too, but if you go all the way down by gate 1, there was a ton of seating. The seating right around the gates was negligible. Also, if you're flying Wizz or Ryanair, that whole priority boarding is just bullshit. It's just a scam. So you can pay for it if you want, or like I got it with my luggage, and it's just a complete and utter scam. So, but other than that, security's great. The people are great. I always have really great experiences there. At least all that I remember is really great. So that says something. I've been in and out of there quite a bit over the last 3 years, and nothing stands out as an issue ever. But yesterday was an issue simply getting there. So just, had I followed my original plan, I wouldn't have made it. So, if you don't have the time to sit there and watch the taxi meter run as people, run down the road by you, plan ahead and just get a book or, a magazine or whatever, get your device and just sit. And there's some really comfortable, probably the most comfortable airport seating I've been in a long time was there in Tirana. So, Incheon is probably the only place that comes to mind that compares with it if you know where to go in Incheon. But anyway, that's what I got for you. Tirana Airport, I would put it in the top 5 of my airport experiences easily. It's like Clark and Angeles City. You're in, you're out. There's no fuss, no muss. They're not hassling with you at security. They're not hassling with you at immigration. It's just, they're there to do a job. They do it effectively and efficiently. And, without the attitude or static you get at some other places. So, but yeah, I thought that was kind of timely for some people I know, so I wanted to put this out, and I hope you have a great day.